What's kitty cat doing? Hi, kitty cat. Okay, says I'm live. So I guess I am. Let me try and find a place here that's good. Get a pop-out chat. Hi, Dorothy. Give it a minute or two. People start coming in. Come on, chat. There we go. Hi, Adidol. Adidol. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I have no clue if I am or not. So I have a few little things to show. Maybe I'll pull out just a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's better. Hey, Eileen. Hi, Vicki and other Vicki. Vicki S. and Vicki Ross. Have a couple things to show. Not much. Hi, Janice. Hi, Kia. I pronounce it good. Thank you. Hey, Z. Why are you looking sad already, Z? Oh, hugs on you. Don't be looking sad. I hope you're feeling better today and not hurting. But last night, it was easy last night because I arted along with you. I waited quite a while and I thought, oh, this looks cool. I'm going to have to try it. And so I got out the things to try it. And, well, hopefully I'm going to do it while we're on stream just in a minute. So hopefully you can see what I've done different than you. I think really the is the blending fluid because I don't have any. And I mean, 100 times I've thought about getting it, but I only had the 3 colors of alcohol ink, and I've always been alcohol ink kind of challenged. So I thought, well, I'm not going to buy more alcohol ink. But the crazy thing is my daughter-in-law loves alcohol ink. She loves it. She has every color, just like you. You know, she has every color. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sharon. So I've never bought any more alcohol inks or the blender, and I didn't have the Yupo paper. And so it was just like, I'm not going to mess with that. I got enough stuff to mess with. Well, then last week I got a box from CB or an envelope, and she sent me the Yupo paper. You sent me the foil because I didn't have any of this stuff. So I thought, well, I have all this stuff. I might as well play along. So I did. And I know in your stream, like everybody was screaming things to, you know, try this, try that. Hi, Joey. Hi, Galena. And it was contradictory and it was confusing. And I knew you were frustrated. And it was just like, okay, I'm just going to sit here quietly and do it. And I think the difference is I need a foil machine like I need another hole in my head, Eileen. Hi, Karen. I think the difference is the lack of blending fluid, really. But we're going to do that here in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Judy. I did go, it seems like I haven't streamed for a week. And honestly, you guys, it seems like a year because in that week we had Thanksgiving, right? So I went Tuesday and shopped, mostly for groceries for Thanksgiving, obviously. But then I went into Dollar Tree. I finally went to the one in Joplin, Z, and I cannot find those pens that you like. And I ask people, and I've tried 3 places, and they look at me like I'm green, you know, like we have no clue what you're talking about. I'm going to keep looking, but yeah. So anyway, at Dollar Tree, I don't even know what section it was in. They had these little mixing dishes. They're plastic, and they were $1, and you get 6 for $1. So I thought, well, I'm going to try them because a lot of times I just want something quick to mix in. And then I went down the plate aisle and they had this. So I went ahead and got this and this for watercolors. They work great. I'm happy with them. So I have a whole $2 invested here. And if I don't like it or if it didn't work, it could go in the trash and I wouldn't even know tomorrow. And then I went to Tuesday morning, and I don't think Teresa Guffey's here yet. They look like egg cartons. They do. They look like little baby egg cartons, little 6 of them. But I went into Tuesday morning, and they didn't have a whole bunch of new stuff. But I'll go ahead and show what Teresa wanted me to get. I got Teresa. She wanted the, this was about the last Tim Holtz stamp thing they had left. She wanted that. She wanted these that I already had. And then she wanted the Christmas stamps. So that's going off to Teresa. Hopefully I'll get it in the mail tomorrow. Hi, Jean. Jeannie, I think. Hi, Zoe. The Bo Bunny stamps. Z, do you want me to get you some? I'm going to be there tomorrow, and they might still have some of those because they did have more than one. What did you buy me? I'm going to buy you a bat or a broom. Do I need to send you photos of what's at my Tuesday morning, Eileen? I do that for Teresa because she doesn't have one. Hi, Gail. Okay, I'll look tomorrow. Let me write it down on my list. Because I am going back tomorrow and see if they have any more of my candy. You want the Bo Bunny Christmas. Okay. And since I'm not very Christmassy, I'm just like, no. No, no, no. Hi, Brandy. So anyway, for myself, I went ahead and got these. This would not be a stamp set I would normally buy, but now that Eileen's got me into all this foil, I bought this because I thought it would be pretty gold flourishes. So we're going to try that because at Hobby Lobby, my friend Wee Hootie, Judy Foster, convinced me to get this foil adhesive. So I went ahead and got the foil adhesive. Okay, Galena, I will. They didn't have much last time. There was a lot of the Bible journaling stuff. But yeah, I didn't particularly care for any of it. So I went ahead and got this at Hobby Lobby and this at Tuesday morning. And we're going to try this adhesive and the foil with that. And this, when I bought it, I thought of Ange because she is such a butterfly girl. But I thought these were really pretty. So yeah, and I have your phone number, Galena, so if I see something, I can text it to you. And then while I was in Dollar Tree looking for Z stuff, they had these stencils for $1, so I went ahead and got them. So, yep. I don't know if they have any of the butterflies. If they do, I will pick up another set, and I'll pick up a couple, and whoever wants them, I'll go ahead and ship them to you. So let me put that on my list. More of the Bo Bunny butterflies. Okay, got that on the list. So that was my Dollar Tree Tuesday morning haul. And then the only other thing I bought at Hobby Lobby was, like, I need another book. But I bought this beginning watercolor book, and I really have not had much of a chance to go through it. Hi, Nancy. I really have not had much of a chance to go through it, but when I was looking at it at Tuesday morning, it looked to me like it was real beginner stuff, which I need. I mean, Eileen's going to make me watercolor today. And I wouldn't feel so uncomfortable if I had like some of the basics down, but I have none. So yeah, so she just sets me up to make fun of me. Look at how beautiful that is. So hopefully I'm going to learn some real basic techniques here. And yeah, I'll be a famous watercolor artist someday. I think it is going to be a nice book, but I want that one that Colleen got two, but it had some really nice, it looked like things that I could actually accomplish. So I thought, okay, for, you know, and I used my coupon on this, so it was $21.95 less 40%. But there's Jean, see, there's glass. She does glass and reflections really, really nice. And there was a couple of those, like this one, this glass one, and this reflection one. I thought they would be awesome. The Colleen one is awesome. I agree with that. So you're going to have to walk me through that, Eileen, because you have the book, I think, and then folds in fabric. And I don't know, it just looked like a lot of things that maybe I could figure out. It would be useful. This one I thought was really good because it shows you the face, you know, the highlights on the face. And so I don't know. We'll just see. So I'm going to start doing a few of the little exercises in here, see how it goes. And so this weekend, while I was all excited about watercoloring because I had this, I should have been reading the book, right? But no, that would be too smart. I just have to jump right in. So I watched Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, and she has a playlist. And the first video in that was just a basic picture that you could draw, and she was teaching skies on this. So I went ahead and watercolored with Lindsay. So I can honestly say, I mean, I've done other watercolors, but just in my little journal book, which my journal book has fallen apart and it's really pissing me off, but that's okay too. I get pissed off about a lot of things. Let me fix my book. But I've done other watercolors. You know, you've seen some of them. This one I haven't finished yet. But I've done some little watercolors here and there, but nothing. The author of that beginning watercolor book, Vicki, was Mari Assen. I don't know. There you go. But I just picked it up at I don't know if he's a great watercolorist. Don't know nothing about him. I just saw it at Hobby Lobby, and I love to buy books. So thanks, you guys. I don't like these plants down in front. They're nothing like the ones that she did. Nothing. But I think for a first attempt to do clouds in the sky and do, you know, like the whole wet on wet wash, I'm okay with it. I really am, considering I have zero experience, know nothing about what I'm doing. I'm okay with this. I really am. And I'm going to go ahead and set up a new binder for watercolors, because I also want to do some color mixing. Yeah, I want to learn more about color mixing and stuff, because I don't have, I mean, I have like all the primas. I did, I used my template. I sat here and cut 2 templates the other day for watercolor swatching. I swatched too much. I know that. But I went ahead. These are all the primas. All the prima watercolors. Upside down. What is that? Anyway, and there's one set that I don't have, so I left space for it. So when I get it, I can get it, or stick it in there and it'll be complete. And then this can go in my binder. Shut up, Eileen. Hi, Norma. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Oh my God, Kathy Arbor, I want to save this chat forever. But it was, I have to say, it was fun. I did it all by myself and I was not stressed. And that, I think, was the important thing, because that's kind of what I've been feeling about watercolor, is that if it's something that's going to stress me, you have it for me. Oh my goodness. Z. Thank you, Z. But anyway, yeah, so I want to do some color mixing, but I want to put it all in a binder, so all my watercolor stuff. But I wasn't stressed about it. It was just fun. And I told myself, you know, it's paper and watercolors you already own. If it comes out crap, you can toss it, you know. So, Z. Thank you. Anyway, so that was that. And then because I was just playing, I did go ahead and finish the scribble art, which I like this. I really like this. So I finished that. That was watercolor, but it's just playing with watercolor and colors, right? But I did end up really liking this, and then I went ahead and did this, and I'm not done with this yet. I'm trying to get even, you know, like it's just hard to get real even. But I'm going to try and make this look three-dimensional, kind of like this. But I'll do that at some point. So, but my book, look, my book is coming apart. I'm going to have to fix it. That bums me out because I'm loving my little book. Loving my little book. And then what else did I do? Oh, I showed this last time. I got the 365 days of art, and I was going to start it January 1st, but the other night I was sitting here looking through it, and I had just gotten my birthday book stuff from Amazon, and I hadn't played with them yet. Galena convinced me, like I need any convincing, to buy these really inexpensive colored pencils, mechanical colored pencils with a little sharpener on the end, which is ingenious. So I went ahead, and the instructions on this page was color in the fruit, but try not to use correct colors, challenge your mind. So we have red bananas with designs on them. We've got green oranges. We've got checkerboard apples, polka dot pear. And I did it with these cheap watercolors. So I know you're still proud of that. I don't need any more, Eileen. Oh, I don't need any more. So I don't know. My review of these cheap ass pencils, and I know they're a lot more overseas because I saw somebody look them up. But this didn't turn out too darn bad for these cheap ass pencils. I will say that. So I cheated and I went ahead and did a page in my book. But I'm really trying to start and wait till January 1st to kind of start that and make myself do something every day. And then last night, like I was telling you, I sat here and played along with Z. And Xandra, if you didn't go to her stream last night, it was a fun stream. She was frustrated. But she was using alcohol inks, and she had seen a video or something where people were putting foil on and not using any adhesive, just the tackiness from the ink itself. And I have a total of 3 colors of the alcohol inks. And so I got out the Yupo paper, and we're going to do another one, and it's going to look probably a lot like this one because I only have the 3 colors, right? But we're going to go ahead and try this again, Z, so you can kind of see the difference in how I did it. But I am going to put a paper down underneath. And I have to order some more foil, Eileen. Oh, and I was going to do that because this adhesive for the foil, it says you have to let it sit 30 to 60 minutes. So that's kind of odd. Now that I don't know, Xandra, I could try a different kind, you know, maybe some photo paper or something. But before I do this alcohol thing, I'm going to quickly, I want to try this adhesive in the foil, but it's got to sit 30 to 60 minutes. So let's do that first. We'll set it aside, let it dry. We'll use this little flourish with the glue. And I don't know, I might have to buy an empty stamp pad or something because I'm not sure how the best way to apply this glue is. Probably have to open something inside. Maybe sorry I did that. I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to try. We'll put some here out on the table. I'll just do it with my finger. I have enough glue for 10 of these apparently now. So if anybody knows the best way to stamp with that glue. All right, so I'm just going to set that aside for 30 minutes or so. Make sure you clean the stamp. Yeah, I'm going to get a baby wipe out right now. My trash is overflowing, so when stuff is stuck to the cat, you'll know she got in the trash and got in the glue. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it all. Okay, so we'll just let that sit and dry. Remind me in 30 minutes to an hour that I have to affix the foil to it. Because Wee Hootie made me buy that. All right, now we're going to go play with alcohol inks. Let's see what we come up with. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Dee Dee. You missed all my fun stuff that I got, Dee Dee? You don't need any of it, believe me. Okay, so we're just going to start. I don't think Yupo has a front or a back. Looks the exact same on both. So we're just going to start, put it on a foam pad, cut and dry. Good idea, Z. Hi, Jean. I'm glad you're here because she's going to make me watercolor in a minute. Okay, I put nothing on this, Z. Just the alcohol inks. Oops. And last night when you took all those lids off, oh, that made me so nervous, Z. And I have red, yellow, and green alcohol ink is all. So you can kind of tell how much I used last night. And they don't really mix. When you add another color, it seems like it pushes the color away. And then you get those edges. But I'll show you here in a minute what happened as I went on. Because it looks a mess. I'm going to add some more red over here. And I don't care if I use up all these alcohol inks. I really don't. When they're gone, they're gone. Unless I get more. But see how Randy and Teresa were trying to tell you, Z, how when the ink spreads like that and it gets these kind of edges, like right there. Those take a while to dry. And so you were blowing it. Which we can try. But on this one, I don't know if you can see, but up in here, where I got the foil to stick to these dark edges, and then I went over it with something else, because at some point I started adding 91% isopropyl alcohol to it. So I'm going to start. Okay, see, that to me already feels tacky. My hands were a mess. Well, they still are. They didn't come completely clean. But I don't have a lot of foil. That's why I said I've got to order some more. And I have to save a piece. I'll cut it off so I don't use all this. For that thing we're going to try. Okay. So you can kind of see when it, if you look at it at an angle, when it starts kind of getting crusty, like right there, I can tell it's still too wet. But over here where it's thinner, it was dry. So let me try just to put a little bit down. And it took me a while to get it. Yep, see, it's not going to. But I need to get a napkin with some alcohol on it. And I might have to get a few layers before it'll start sticking. Yeah, if you want to get high. That didn't seem to bother me, though. I think it's more the blending solution, Eileen. Because these don't, in my opinion, have much of a odor. I just put alcohol on this so I could clean it. And it evaporates quick. All right, let's see. That's tacky for sure. Am I on camera? Sorry. I'm going to have to bring this back toward me a little bit. There. Can you see that Z on that edge where that ink just kind of built up before it's completely dry? So it's, I think, timing, and then the blending solution keeps you from getting those hard edges. See, that was my feeling. Yeah, see, that one worked out pretty good too. I don't know if you guys can see it. Come on, show. And this down here is really tacky, so I know I'm going to get something down here. So after a while, I was just putting it down and going like this, and whatever stuck, stuck. If it didn't stick, oh well, better luck next time. Okay, we'll add more ink now. And maybe, I really like the isopropyl alcohol, what it did, because it makes all the ink just move and then almost creates more colors. I'm a foiling pro now. Are you kidding? Look at this, Eileen. Eat your heart out, girl. And I just put a little bit of alcohol in this pipette that sits in my glue water all the time. And it creates some crazy designs. I'm the foiling teacher now. Look at me. And see, I didn't worry about where the foil was before. I just foiled over it, you know, just inked over it. But the foil still shows through. Like right in this area. Can you see that? How it's just like layered up. So I'm going to end up cutting this probably into either artist trading coin size or maybe galaxy size. So I'll send it to Dee Dee and she can make galaxies out of it. And I tried the heat gun and that dried it too fast. And if you have a cut on your thumb, the alcohol really burns. Just saying. How do you use foil sheets? I'm showing it, Zoe. And in about 30 minutes, we're going to try to put the foil on the one that we stamped. So, did I say hi to Lena? Okay, I'm just letting that alcohol evaporate. But see how it changes the inks? I really like that. And then we can add more of the regular ink, but it's really those hard edges. In fact, I might be able to get some. That's not dry enough yet. So yeah, it takes some time. You got to kind of wait for it to dry, and you can kind of see, like right there, I can tell that's still too wet. But in here, it's getting dry enough now. Which drawing, Lena? I really want that to foil right in there. And believe me, there was plenty of fail going on where I'd get like ink on the back of the, yeah, see, that didn't work at all. All right, we're going to add more of the ink. And I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with these alcohol inks. The watercolor drawing. This one. The only thing I really love about this is the birch tree. I am proud of the birch tree. I will say that. But the rest, this down here, no, I don't like this. But up here, I like the birch tree. I am going to cut it up, Piccola. Yeah, I'm going to cut it up either into circles or squares or, but it's really, this is just, I think, a timing issue. You just got, the timing is critical. And I'm not sure if that isopropyl alcohol that I added hurts or helps. I really don't. It just makes it look different. Yeah, the clouds weren't bad. But yeah, for a first attempt, I'm okay with it. I just got a lot of learning, and that's okay. Thank you, Lena. I want to do a lion like yours. All right, waiting for this to dry. Like right in here, it looks like I could get some really good foil opportunities going on. But after you put the, like a certain layer down, then you just got to stop and wait for it to dry for a minute. Like right there, that is definitely tacky now. Got a little bit. There, we got some really good in there. Can you see? Yeah, that's showing up on camera pretty good. We'll just go over all of it, whatever. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, oh well, better luck next time. Yeah, it's sticking a little bit now. But I think it was the blending solution, Z, that kept you from getting those hard edges that would get tacky. Yeah, see, that one came out really good. It's fun, nonetheless. I mean, that one worked. But it's really, yeah, just do those hard edges. Oh, that came out really good down there. Can you see? That one's really big and shimmery now. And I think that's kind of what you were looking for, right, Z? That was the impression I got. Okay, time to add more ink. You can never have too much ink. Are you going to try foil wrapping? Shut up, Eileen. Have I ever used stencils with the inks? No. Should we do that, Kathy? Do I need to do that? All right, where we need some green right here in the middle. We'll add some over here. I'm not sure how you would do stencils with the alcohol inks. How do you take the white backing off? Not sure what white backing you're talking about, Zoe. This is on Yupo paper. So the white is just the paper showing through. Or I'm not understanding something. So you'll have to enlighten me. But I like when I put the isopropyl alcohol, how you get the lighter shades and it pushes all the ink away. I do like that. And Z was blowing it, and I keep forgetting to do that. It dries really fast. Hopefully that one will be a good one. So now I'm going to have to order some more foil. Ooh, see that one? I just picked up all the ink. That's okay. It'll get covered up. I'm not worried about it. Oh, don't touch it with your thumb. I have a cut on my thumb, and that alcohol really, really burns. Show Zoe the back of the foil so she can see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really like a clear sheet of acetate is really what it is, and the foil sitting on it. And so when it sticks down, it pulls off that paper thin acetate. And I mean, it's thin. I don't even know how to show how thin it is. It's just so thin acetate. And when you rub it off, if whatever you're rubbing is tacky, it hangs on to the foil and leaves it where it is. That one came out good. I hope this green one in the middle does. That's what I'm hoping. It might still be a little wet. We'll try it. Ooh, that one came out awesome. There. Can you see that green one? It came out really good. So I'm getting some good foil here and there. And then it's just building it up, I guess. I have to find out about the stencil thing, how you use the... Your sheets have a white backing to it, and I'm slowly taking it off. I'm wondering if you didn't make this mistake I made, Zoe. There's some of this foil that has a backing on it, and it takes heat to release the foil. And that's the mistake I made. And I would show what I bought, except Eileen will make fun of me because she calls it wrapping paper. But it's not really wrapping paper. It is foil. But it requires a laminator or something. And now she's showing me machines that I can buy for like $100. And she's out of her flipping mind if she thinks that's going to happen. Yeah, I just press it on and I burnish it. I'm burnishing it a little bit with my finger is all. And I guess I could burnish it with a tool because I'm not really scratching the foil itself, but it leaves scratch marks when you use a tool or anything on it. And if you get this alcohol ink on anything, believe me, you don't want to get it on anything because the only thing that's going to take this off is isopropyl alcohol, which is a solvent and will dissolve the tops off your table, the hair off your cat, the finish off your car. I'm not kidding. Don't get your alcohol inks on anything. You don't want it to be there permanently. Yeah, I think you've got the heat set kind, Zoe. It sounds to me, and I don't know that much about foil, but it sounds to me like you did what I did. You bought the wrong kind. This is the kind I wanted. I wanted the kind that that just rubbed off, and it's called Deco Foil. And I think Xandra sells it in her shop. I'm going to Xandra's shop after I'm done here because I haven't shopped there in about a month. I was really good. Okay, see, that's still wet because it picked it up. Yeah, I haven't shopped much in about a month. Is it Deco Foil? Sorry, I knocked you guys silly. Bonk, take that. Gold leaf comes on white paper. Okay. But gold leaf you just lift off, right? The heat setting one does not have a white backing. The one you were using is the heat one. Well then, okay, I'm going to go get that one I bought, and y'all can explain to me what the hell I have, because I've looked at it a second time and it said you need the heat. Well, and Heidi Swaps foil is that heat one, and she'll sell you the machine. She'll sell you everything. All right, I'm going to, after I get done with this, because this is getting, it's been long enough now. I think it's about a minute is how long it takes. But see, I can tell that's too wet. So I'm going to let this dry while I run and get that other foil. So you kind of have to know what you're buying. Here you go, Eileen. Get ready to make fun of me. I wanted the rose gold foil, so I bought this, but I don't have the package, so I don't know. But it has the white backing on it. And when I looked at this one again, Jean, it said you need a heat. You need to run it through a heat tool or something. Heidi Swap is exactly like the one you were using. I have some. No white backing. Not the ones that I saw at Tuesday morning the other day. Because they did have some of the Heidi Swap foil. So maybe she has multiple kinds. Because believe me, I looked at it the other day. Because I know I need foil now, since I'm rapidly becoming the foil freaking queen of Monkey Island. And the only title I ever really wanted was Princess. So anyway, Zoe, I'd find out what kind of foil you've got and then goggle it up. Yeah, see, some of that is taking the foil off. Then I guess I need to know if I buy some of that foil. I am going to order some from Z, I think. But they have some on Amazon too that come in the little sheets. What the hell are they? Somebody tell me that. Don't remove the white backing. What you, because it's gold leaf. The gold is all the way through. All right. Eileen just said we have to give up on me. You're getting the alcohol inks out today? Yeah, I have to say, this was really fun. Now I think it's time to go ahead and I'm going to move some of this color with just regular alcohol. And even if there's already foil on there, I don't care. Because the regular alcohol will move the inks. So we'll just see what it does. We don't care. It would be a mess from this thing. That would be awesome for your covers. It would, Kathy. That is imitation gold leaf on Amazon. Okay, Eileen, could I use it like this? I just want this rub off crap. That's all I want, okay? Chewing tongue. Chewing tongue. You're right, Kathy. These would, if I cut them up into sheets. Now I'm going to have to order more flipping alcohol ink. It's imitation, but cheaper and works the same as gold leaf. Okay, not really. It is leaf. Okay, then I'm just going to get some of this. I don't care. You can order this deco foil. You can. And it's called transfer sheets. So that's all I know. And I wouldn't even have known. I knew this is what I was originally looking for. Hobby Lobby, when I asked, said they don't carry it anymore. They did have some of the gold leaf, and that was around where I found this adhesive stuff. So I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm obviously not the... All right, that is definitely tacky. Yeah, you just got to wait. It's timing, man. It's timing. And I'm not sure. Yeah, the alcohol worked there. So I was going to say, I'm not sure if it will work with the alcohol or it's just the inks, but no, it worked. So wherever you have a tacky ridge is where you can put it. That feels like it should be tacky enough. Yep, that worked great that time. So it really is just timing. It's got to be the exact right tackiness. If it's too wet, it comes off on the back. If it's dries too much, you don't get anything. Okay, time to add a little bit more ink. I think she had deco foil in her shop. Or maybe she was just going to have it for a short time. I don't know. But I was going to go on there and look in a little while. And you'd think that the red and green is going to create mud, but it really doesn't. It pushes the other ink out. So you still keep the colors, not as pure as they were, but you still keep them. So, oh, Z had to leave for an appointment. Yeah, I'm going to go on her shop and look in a little while. So it's kind of tedious because you got to put your ink on and then let it dry. But can you see in here where the foil is down underneath that ink in there now? That's what I think is really cool looking. Because looking at it straight on, you don't really see it. But then when you get at an angle, it's like, oh, that's really cool. How did that happen? I'm going to put some more up in here. It needs green, I think. And now that I'm playing with this, I really wish I had more colors. I really do. Even though I was such a hard ass and said, oh, I don't need no more. Now I wish I had more. I'm almost afraid to go on Z's shop, honestly. Every time I've gone there, I've just way overspent. Like, oh, she has the cutest stuff in her shop. And if you're watching this on recording, Xandra is Scraps to Beauty by Xandra on YouTube, and her shop is Paint and Paper Studios, and she sells a lot of the things that she shows on her channel, always at 15% off. And oh, she's just got the cutest stuff in her shop all the time, all the time. It's dangerous. Dangerous, I'm telling you. All right, we're almost there. It's almost dry enough. Hi, Orla. Does it work on paper other than Yupo, like gloss, copy paper, or photo paper? You know what? Ask Eileen that question. I think she knows more about alcohol inks than I do for sure. Well, you need to buy more alcohol inks, but get the Jacquard inks. They're better and pretty colors. Okay, don't get the alcohol inks. Or these are actually Tim Holtz Adirondack. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. Where do you get the Jacquard, Eileen? Oh, I'm sure you'll send me a link. No worries there. Oh, that one worked out awesome. See, the timing was just perfect on that one. And you can tell when it's a little hard to pull up, you know you got some good foiling. That one came out awesome. So I think it's also, too, when you build up enough layers and it's moving enough ink out, that's when you have the potential, I think, to get some really good gold foiling. If you want good gold foiling, which was the whole idea here. Yeah, this is working much better now. And I don't have enough foil to do a whole lot. But yeah, you can kind of feel it. It's awesome. And I love the look of it. And Kathy, you're so right. This would be so awesome as a journal cover. So maybe I won't make Artist Trading Coins. I was going to make Dee Dee some, oh, that green worked out great too. Some galaxies. But too bad, Dee Dee, I guess you're not getting any galaxies. You might have some alcohol inks, though. That one looks like it ought to work great. It did. Yeah, so now I'm getting enough ink buildup that now you can see how the foil is really sticking. Here you go there for on sale at Amazon. Isn't she a pain in the arse? And how could I like her so much? Oh, you have $5 in your account now? Here, go buy this. Your kids need shoes? Tough shit. You're going to get some alcohol inks. I don't have kids. Well, not anymore. You like the jacquard? All right. Well, we might have to order some up just for the hell of it. Just because this is fun, fun, fun. This one, when I look in the camera, it looks too red. So I'm going to have to tone it down. And Z was going to make Christmas ornaments, wasn't she? Oh, this is Yupo paper. Yupo, I think is how you pronounce it. Alcohol ink Yupo. CB was kind enough to send me this. And if you're using the blending solution, I think this up here is more the results you can expect. I don't have any blending solution, not buying any. You'll tweet me the link. Isn't she kind? She is just so nice to me, I swear. Now I put some on there. I got to let it set for a minute. But yeah, this is getting way cool now. Way, way cool. And Kathy, I might have to cut that one up just to see. Only I think it needs more red now. No, when I look at it under the thing, it looks really cool. It looks like an undersea world or something to me. This one does. And the foiling isn't as nice and crisp as on this. So I obviously learned something as I went along. You use the alcohol that you have in the medicine cabinet? Yeah, I do too. I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol to spread the inks. But it does not work the same as the blending solution, not even close. The 91% isopropyl alcohol tends to act more like a resist or something. There's something in that Tim Holtz blending solution. If you watch Z's recording from last night, you'll see the difference because she used both blending solution and alcohol, and you can definitely see the difference. All right, let's get some foil on. I think that one, yeah, it's getting tacky. So cool when it works. And I really do wish I had more colors, but sometimes maybe it's better not to have so much, because last night when I only had the 3, I was really paying attention to, I could pay attention to what I was doing and what was working. So, all right, what color do we need? I think it's time for some alcohol. What did I do with it? There it is. Put a drop there, drop there. And I don't use that 91% alcohol for anything other than art stuff. I don't use it for medical. You like the blending solution too? Yeah, there's something in it. It behaves different. It just really does. Now look at what's happened right there where I dropped that alcohol. I really like that when that happens, or like when this. It just changes. I don't know. It just looks cool. And of course, then the colors will mix, and I'm going to get maybe a brown or something. Well, these colors work together, so I'm lucky in that respect. All right. I'm going to take it off and just wind dry it. The heat gun did not work well. Dried it too fast, so I would not recommend heat gun. The alcohol does evaporate relatively quickly, so that's a good thing. This one's going to be a great, if that will just work, that edge right there is going to be awesome. Too wet still. The inks are 3 for $12, and the Jacquard ones are 9 for $18. Oh, I'll buy the Jacquard ones, 9 for $18. That's cheap. Is that the link you're sending me, Eileen? Okay, this is getting a little bit tacky. Yep, that's getting tacky. So I'm really hoping this one works because it's big and it's solid. I hope I didn't wreck it by going too soon. So poor Z, it did kind of work. Part of it worked, part of it didn't. So, oh well. Live and learn. Where's the other one? This is the other one I did. And tomorrow the rat and I go to Joplin for a follow-up appointment with his leukemia doctor. So if you think of it, a little prayer for the rat would be greatly appreciated. I'm sure he's fine. He's not having any problems at all. But there's always a measure of uneasiness when you go again, you know? It's just like back in your face. So yeah, any prayers are greatly appreciated, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine. And believe it or not, we are coming up close to a year out from treatment. If I can't even believe that that's possible, but that year has gone so fast. I'm getting some really sweet foiling now. Can you guys see that? It's looking way cool. I gave him a hug and a kiss from you yesterday, Eileen. Jeez, I hope he doesn't expect that every day. We're going to add some blue and green back in over here. Thank you, Lynn. And Lynn, I don't know if you saw my comment when I was talking to you at Dee Dee's. Your bunny series is so cute. It made me want to start drawing bunnies. What do I want in there? I think I want blue up in there. It looks so different on the camera. I kind of like having the camera where I can look down and see what's going on. It's kind of nice. And the gold really stands out good against that blue. Thanks, Joan. Yeah, I thank God every day. Every day. We were so fortunate. So, yep, we'll go, and they're doing the big tests tomorrow. So normally they just do some tests on his blood, but this one they send away. Yeah, no, your bunnies are just adorable. I love them. I hadn't been doing Instagram or anything all weekend long. I don't know. I must have fallen in an art hole for the weekend because I didn't do hardly any social media between watch a couple streams and then art. So I hadn't seen any of them until this morning. They're cute, cute, cute. All right, still too wet. Gotta wait, gotta wait. You bought white crayons? The whole box of 12? That cracked me up when you found a whole box of 12 white crayons. What in the world why would they sell a box of 12? Okay, while this is drying, we're going to go ahead and try. Has it been 30 minutes? I think it has since this. All right, now this is really tacky. And what I did was I just stamped some of this metal leaf adhesive on a rubber stamp. Oops. And then save this little piece of foil out. So we're going to try this foil. Hopefully it works. And Eileen can no longer call me gold challenged or foil challenged. This whole thing is all to prove myself right and her wrong. That's what this whole thing is about. Look at that, Eileen. Perfect. Oh my gosh. That was a perfect one, Eileen. Look at it. Look at that. So shiny, it'll knock your eyeballs out. So yeah, I like the metal leaf adhesive. It was $6. I didn't use my coupon on it because I bought the book. So I had to pay full price for this, which I hate paying full price for anything, but oh well, $6. I can do that. Yep. No longer foil challenged. I'm loving my bad self right now. So now I'm thinking, if you wanted to, I'm enjoying just the randomness of this, but if you wanted to start controlling it, I could put some of this adhesive on a toothpick end or something and get the foil right where I wanted it to. So it doesn't have to necessarily be so random as this. This is about tacky enough now. And of course, now I'm using this foil that only has a little bit of foil left on it. So still working though, I think. That blue dries really fast. Oh, that green is really tacky. So let's try that. Worked good. And it wasn't complete, but that's fine. What is that adhesive? I'll show it to you again in just a second. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's on the aisle where they sell all the glues, except that it's on the other side of the aisle, a little further down with the gold leaf stuff. And it's called Beacon Metal Leaf Adhesive. Smooth flow, easy application. So, and if Z had a perfect idea, if you want to use it on a stamp, I just did it on this clear stamp that I just got. And she said, put it on a piece of like that little pad that Tim Holtz sells. What do they call it? Cut and, I don't know, cut and dry or something like that. These little pieces of foil. So yeah, that would be a great idea. I'm going to do more of that. I am. All right, I let it dry too long. That's okay. We'll add a couple more colors and then I'm going to call this done. And then I'm going to move on to watercoloring because Eileen is dying to make fun of me right now. What colors do I need? I need something down here for sure. This is looking weird down here. I'm going to put some green right in here. Maybe it'll stay green. I wish I didn't get quite so big of drops, but oh, wait, I know how I could control that. Wait a minute. There we go. I could get smaller drops if I want them. Look at me. Freaking genius. Pretty much genius. Genius. Anyway, I didn't tell you guys about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was awesome. My brother and his family came. We had a spoiled 2.5-year-old here that cried through dinner, which was awesome. But it was really nice. The food was excellent. Everything was good. It was really, really a good day. And I love Thanksgiving. Love it. It's my favorite holiday. I love everything about the whole day. I love the smell. I love everything. So I had a great day. Coffee break. Yeah. You know, the thing is that she's so spoiled. They just need to unspoil her. And everybody's life would be better. Oh, I got a hair in there. It's probably one of mine. I wonder if I could get that out. Come on out of there. And maybe it's cat hair. Got it. Yeah, it was a good day. And I hope you guys had a great day too. Did not go out for Black Friday. Not a thing in the world that I would stand in line to buy. I promise you, there is nothing on this earth that I would stand in line to buy. Golden hair princess. That's a good word. That's good, Eileen. I like that. I'm waiting for this down here to dry. It needs more gold. There's a lot of gold up in here. Oh, my word. Now I'm going to get on Amazon and buy. Oh, that one came out great. Look at that. Can you see that? That came out awesome. Awesomeness. You can tell when it's going to work good. Like it gets sticky. You can tell. Something in here is sticky, so we'll just. I was hoping this one would too, but it's not going to. Okay, well, I've about had enough of this, and you guys probably have too. But it's very cool looking. I'm loving it. I did not get a new computer yet. You just bought foil because of me. I'm sorry, Kathy. Not really, but kind of. No, I have not bought a new computer yet. I'm still using the rats. There's nothing wrong with my computer. Nothing wrong. Use a stamp and glue over this and add the foil. Okay, I could do that. Which stamp though? Because I don't want like, I don't want, well, and I don't have, this is how much foil I have left, Eileen. Hey, Jan, how are you? Yeah, I have a whole bunch of foil left unless I can use my rose gold wrapping paper. I don't even know what I did with that now. Did I go take it back? I didn't go take it back. No, it's on the floor. Use one of the circle stamps? Okay. They should be right here. I could just open Teresa's and use hers. I suppose, too, I could pounce the glue through a stencil and then use the foil, too. That would be an idea. Let me go get this circle stamps. But keep in mind, Eileen, I could do it with the planner adhesive. Let's try that first. But this adhesive, you have to let it sit and dry for 30 to, but it works. This stuff works. So, and then I'm going to use one of these circles. I use that little one. This is actually a stamp set that I got from Xandra. Paint and Paper Studios. But like Eileen said, you do have to clean the stamps right away. The glue is, yeah, it's not going to do your stamps any good. So, okay. We're going to try it with the planner glue, Eileen. This is, oh, this stuff smells so good. But it's just planner glue. It's a glue pen that you can get at Hobby Lobby in the planner aisle. And I think this stuff works pretty good. But I honestly think that adhesive that Judy had me buy is better. But we're going to try this. You wish you owned every circle? I think I do, Eileen. All right, where do I want some foil? Over on this edge. All right. Here we go. And again, it's probably a timing issue. You know, do you do it right away or do you let it sit and get real tacky for a minute, or what do you do? We're going to find out right now. I should have let it tack up a little bit. All right, we're going to do it again. And I'll let it sit for a minute before I put the adhesive or the foil on it. I'll do the whole circle this time. Yeah, you got to let it get tacky. So you just put Elmer's glue stick on a piece of paper and use some gold wrapping paper and it worked. Yeah, I mean, you could get inventive. I imagine you could do this with aluminum foil, you know? And actually, if you, I did do one, what did I do that on, Eileen? Where I did the indigo blue. Have you guys seen the indigo blue? Flakes. What the heck did I do that on? Should be sitting here because I certainly haven't put anything away. Well, actually, I did last week for Thanksgiving. I put everything away. But the indigo blue, there's a lot of, you want me to show it? Okay, let me see. Yeah, see, that's getting too dry, so it's about time I got to let it get tacky. Okay, see, that one worked a little better after I let it get tacky. That one's still a little. Now she really wants me to do a mess. I'm really wondering. I think I did it on one of these coins, didn't I, Eileen? I can't remember now. Oh, well. Indigo blue cells, they call them mega flakes. Oops. And I just put it in this box. But it's foil flakes, and if you've been around a long time, you've seen this before. Oh, Eileen, don't listen to Eileen. Foil from yogurt containers. Does that work, Jan? Anyway, it comes in this little container, the Mega Flake. And this one's called Lancashire Rose, or Dorothy can correct me if I'm wrong. And I just put it loose in here. The thing is, if you get static electricity in this stuff, it goes flipping everywhere. So let's pick one of those other cards that I haven't finished. I'll just pick one that's kind of pretty. All right, and we're going to use the circle again because I like the circles on the circle. I used the big one this time though. And I don't think I have a piece of fresh cut and dry or whatever that stuff is called. I do in the bedroom, but we'll just use this one even though it's got ink on it. We don't care. All right, we're going to set that aside. Okay, that might be tacky enough now. Let's give it a go. Didn't work that good. Okay, so just go get yourself some real glue. I'm going to use the flitter glue on this. And hell, it might be the same stuff. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I got to clean this out. That little nozzle gets glued shut. Cats look great with the flakes all over them. I'll bet they do. That's why we should be doing this at your house, Eileen. Okay. That's probably enough glue for 15 of these. So, yeah. And well, I do have enough of the Mega Flakes. Okay. Get my finger wet. Turn this into a glue ink pad, right? That was a good idea that Xandra had, though. Really was. All right. We'll go ahead and put part of it there and part of it there. And then wash your stamp. Honestly, you've got to wash your stamp. And I'll wash these again. Even though I've gotten it off, I will wash them again. Yes, and you can put that foam in a baggie if you don't use it all. Oh, well, hello. I will do that. Okay, so this has the little flitter glue on it. And the nice thing about this glue is you don't have to wait. But yeah, watch this. This is why Eileen said, oh, do it. Let's watch her do it. You grab some of this and you put it on. And it sticks to wherever the flitter glue is. And if you have it on your fingers, this is what your life looks like. Now I don't remember where I put it. Okay, I remember I put it there and over here. And I may not have gotten a good coverage over there, but I did down here. So, but the mega flakes are nice because there's lots of different colors in the foil. And you can adhere it. And then to make it nice and crisp. All right, now I got to get, this is the problem with this crap, okay? I'm just saying. But it's even worse. Do you remember that guy? Eileen probably was there that day and remembers when Sarah in Scotland was doing this, and that foil was everywhere. And see, I've got glue and all kinds of junk on my fingers, so now I'm just going to be glittery the rest of the day, which is fine, I guess. But then, and I don't have the correct brush, so I just use this little scrubby. But then you can go over it and get all the excess off. And that's another, and Indigo Blue sells like, oh, some of the coolest stamps ever. And I have a great big fleur-de-lis that came with this. But that's another foiling technique. And now that I'm such a flippin' foil queen. You can't unban her? Who? Who do we need to unban? I think I can go back and unban Lynn, can I? I'll just go back and see where she is okay. I have banned people incorrectly, so not to worry. I can report unhide user on this channel. I fixed it. She's fine. Come back, Lynn. That was just a boo-boo. I banned Piccola at Dee Dee's this morning. But you can go back and unban. Just go back and chat to where it happened, and you can undo it. Oh, I unbanned her. Yeah, it just happens. If the chat is moving quick, it's hard to get right on the person. And I think Piccola's here. Piccola, can't you, I'm pretty sure you told me this, that you can hit the Alt button and it will stop chat. So then you can go back and undo what you did. I know, Dee Dee, I banned Piccola at your stream this morning, but it only took me 2 seconds to figure it out, and I undid it. You're good, Kia, not to worry. And Lynn will understand. She's cool that way. She won't take it personal. So there you go. That's Indigo Blue Mega Flakes. But the cool thing about them is, can you see that where you get the, okay, come on, focus so they can see all the different colors and how pretty they are. This is pissing me off now. Yeah, hold down Alt so it stops the chat. And then on a Mac, use the Option key. Yeah. So it works awesome. Cool. All right. Are we done with that, Eileen? Or did you want me to do more? You just have to scroll back and chat until you find where it happened. And then the 3 dots are still there next to the person. And I think mods can do it too. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'd forgotten about the Mega Flakes that I done. Now move on. You gotta love her. That's all I gotta say is you gotta love her. All right, good, because I'm about done with this foil crap too. Look at my hands. Ugh, I'm gonna take a minute and go wash them. The dots were not there for Jean and I. Oh, really? Then when you hover over it, gives you the garbage can for a deleted message. Ah. Huh. I must be special, Jean. That's all I got to say. I don't know what. I really don't. It looks the same on my chat, no matter where I'm at, I think. All right. Time to get these hands cleaned up a little bit, and then Eileen can really start bossing me around. This is what she's been waiting for. Yeah, feels good to get that glue off my hands. I'm thinking if I wanted to use that paper, the Yupo paper that we just made, I'm not sure if that foil would come off over time. I'm kind of guessing if it was on a journal cover or something that it might want to come off over time. So I'm wondering if a spray fixative over this wouldn't be a good thing. And this is the one from last night. So you can see I have, excuse me, I have a ton more layers on this one than I do on this one. I might keep playing with this one later to get it to look more like that. So if I want to, I can make a journal cover. But I think I'm going to spray it with a fixative or maybe paint a varnish or something on it so that the foil won't move. Bye, Brandy. Go have a great day. Hi, Karen. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to fixative this somehow. I'm just not sure how. But I'm going to keep playing with this one. I'll get more foil on it, what little bit I have left. And then I'll have to order some. And I think I'm just going to order the gold. I don't think I'm a color foil person. I think I just need gold. Don't you? Have you used other color foils, Eileen? All right. But I can't see myself using a bunch of different colors. Eileen needs to tell us what she bought. All right. Oh, I need to get a little bag for my little cut and dry glue thing too, because I don't want it to dry out. Okay, and then next up, she's going to make me why this will stay glued to my little plastic bag now, won't it? I'll never get that out of there again. I need the variegated ones. Oh my God. You have the foil, every foil. Why am I not surprised, Eileen? Every foil ever made. Why am I not surprised? Okay, and quickly, I need to clean up these bottles because they've got ink all over them. And that crap's going everywhere. You just know it. All right. Now I have a better chance of not having alcohol ink everywhere because it already got here on the edge of the table. Damn it. Oh well, stuff happens. What are you going to do? Okay. That stuff can get put away later. All right, Eileen. We're going to watercolor now, right? So tell me what I need. When Eileen told me that we were going to watercolor today, I did go ahead and do a quick sketch of some poppies. And then she told me, no, you're going to do the ones with paint blobs. So I guess I'm starting from scratch. I guess. And right now, Eileen is just so happy because I've gotten out so many things. It's going to take me the rest of the day to clean up. Do the drop blobs first. Okay. We're going to set these aside. Throw this over here. That's just a paper that I keep to always catch whatever mess I'm making. All right. I'm going to work on the small size B paper. Correct. And this is where I turn into a guinea pig. All right, here's the small size B paper. I don't remember what size it is. All right, so this is 6 by 9. And it's B paper, B-E-E. All right, do I have to get the background wet, Eileen? Because if I do, I think I want to tape it down. We're going to tape it down anyway. Oh my God, put the ruler away. I have to use a ruler at least once just so she wets herself. Now she'll be gone for a few minutes. She'll be in changing her Depends. Lynn's Twitter name. Lynn is no longer on Twitter. You can find Lynn on Instagram and on Facebook, but Lynn no longer does Twitter. And Lynn will, I don't think Lynn will be upset. I'll contact her. I have her email and stuff. I will contact her after the show and explain that it was just a little boo-boo, no big deal. She's usually a pretty busy girl and can't stay the whole show. So Lynn's back? Okay, but I know she's not on Twitter, so but I can get a hold of her on something. Hi, Carrie Ann. Okay, Lynn's still here? All right, good. I knew she'll be fine. Kia, there's Lynn. She said it's not a problem. All right, there. We've got it taped down, so if it gets all wet, hopefully it won't distort the paper. I do have some water here. All right, now she needs to tell me. Yes, wet the background and add some color. All right, I guess I'm going to use, this is, there should be plenty of colors in there, right, Eileen? This is Daniel Smith that my niece got me. I guess I'll use this big old brush to wet the background. I thought I had my 1-inch flat somewhere. I don't know what I did with that. I just had it yesterday. Oh, well, I can use this one. Just doesn't hold as much water as my other one. But that's okay. Yeah, Jean banned you and you've never forgiven her. Why does that not surprise me either? All right, we'll just use this to go ahead and wet the whole paper. I think I'm doing this right. Don't know. Eileen will tell me if I'm goofing up because she always does. And I guess I'm going to do it landscape versus portrait. All right. Paper is pretty wet. And this bee paper can hold quite a bit of water. I was surprised when I did it the other day how much water without puddling it would hold. All right. So now, yes, just color the background. Good grief. Oh my God. What a, I'm not going to do the sky. I'm going to do the poppies first, Eileen. Or should I could do a blue sky, but then I'm going to have blue behind the red. Don't want that. All right. Let's see. This has got to go on this side of me so I can actually read it. I can't see that far away. I think the quinacridone coral is, I got to spray this. I should have gotten this ready before I painted my paper, right? See, these are the stupid mistakes that beginners make. I should have already sprayed this. All right, do the background first. All right, then I'll do the sky first. And for that, I'm going to use, got to get the red out of there. What color is this? Like a cobalt blue? Yeah, that should be good, huh? All right. God, I didn't get enough paint. I need to get my plate over here. It's easier for me to do it like this. Check out that blue sky. Maybe Lena should be telling me. Eileen. All right, and then I'm going to want, look at that. It's still buckling a little bit, but that's okay. Then I'm going to want, let's see, what kind of green? I think Cascade green. Coming up from the bottom, don't you think? Ooh, it needs more water probably, but that's all right. It'll be fine. And any of you watercolors can go ahead and critique me as I go now. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because you won't hurt my feelings because I know I'm a dodo. Okay? This is upside down right now. There's blue at the top. Do we want some clouds? Let's do some clouds. Get rid of the alcohol inks. And grab a crapola napkin. All right. All right, there, we've got a little bit of clouds going on. And then the poppies will be in like right this center part where there's not a whole heck of a lot of color. All right, Eileen. So the next thing I'm going to do, she has the book that has the instructions in it. I don't have the book. I'm going to get a little bit smaller paintbrush. Let me try. This is a number 10. I think for the actual painting, that might be a little easier for me. All right, now I'm going to be doing some poppies. So is chat working? Somebody say something in chat. I guess I'm going to have to say something in chat. Maybe everybody left when they saw the painting come out. Hang on, it looks like something's wrong with chat. They're probably screaming at me on Twitter. Because it shows that I'm live. Everything looks fine, except that I don't have chat. So let me try this. Won't even let me restore chat. As of right now, I have no chat. So I may have to go out and come back. Yeah, you guys aren't screaming on me at me on